Good morning, Andrew. Morning, Sashi. How's everyone today? It's a wet and cool day in the west area. Been raining since morning. How are you, Sashi? Yeah. Good. I always feel that on weekends, when it rains like this, it's actually quite nice to laze around. Morning, Mimi. So I like to sit on my or lie down my bean bag and just read a book, look at the sky, and then doze off. Oh, it's okay, Sashi. Hi, Rina. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Larry. Are you going to get your durian today? Let's wait a while more, then we start. For next half an hour or so, you will look at me. That will be quite boring, Rina. We're going to be, the reason I'm in this position is because we're going to spend quite a fair bit of time in this position. Not all the time, we'll see how it goes. I have an idea what I want to do, but I didn't kind of write it down in sequence. But we're going to spend some time from this position. Hi, Michelle. Oh, otah is nice. Now I'm hungry. Is anybody aching from the movements that we did yesterday from the balance? It shouldn't be, right? Okay, so today we're going to be in this position like this. Not all the time, but just for a short, short while. Okay, so you recall this is like for babies, right? This like, they do tummy time. Hi, Susan. Okay, so now if you are sitting down and you're on the screen or whatever reason you're sitting down, like flexing forward, right? It's good to kind of like get down on the floor and just being in this position like this, right? So what it does is that it allows my spine to extend. Okay? And and just kind of like build stability around my shoulders. So the common thing is like people do this, right? So what we want is to think about keeping your chest right, or your shoulders wide. So it's like this. Okay? So kind of pushing it down, keeping it wide. And if you see from the side, I'm just not keeping it wide, right? And my neck is nice and long, so I'm not cranking my neck up, right? Okay, how high you can actually look up, right, will also be dependent on how stiff your this portion of your upper back is. So if you find you can't like look up like this comfortably, right? Don't worry. Okay, so let's begin in this position. I promise. I know some of you, you're not going to feel very comfortable on the shoulders. You're not going to be in this position for too long. So if you're not in this position already, let's all get into this. So just keeping you here like this, right? Okay, so first you're going to just kind of like push your shoulders away. Remember what I said, right? So think about keeping your chest nice and wide, right? Okay, if you can't look up, don't worry. So just kind of like go to whatever is comfortable for you. So we're going to do some head knots, right? So this is from Tim Anderson from Original Strength. So before we do that, what I need to do is I'm going to ask you to keep your tongue at the roof of your mouth. So how do you do that? You swallow, you're going to just try now swallow some saliva, and you find that naturally your tongue will rest on the roof of your mouth in order for you to swallow saliva. It's really hard to swallow saliva. Try and keep your tongue at the bottom and try and swallow. It's really hard. So if you find you swallow like what I just did, right? If you swallow the saliva, your tongue naturally rests at its home position, right? So you're going to kind of keep your tongue there, your mouth closed, right? And what you do is just begin with some what you call like head knots, right? Just to stimulate the vestibular system, and just kind of like slowly. I'm going to look down. And then look up, right? Looking my eyes. And just look down again. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Okay, and then from here, I'm just going to try and look over my shoulder. And look at one foot, right? It's almost like I'm pulling one shoulder down. Can you see? And letting one shoulder strut out, right? I'm going to look over one side. Then look over the other side. So if you look at my palms, you can think about it, it's almost like as I look right, I'm pulling my right shoulder down, and I'm kind of pushing my left shoulder up, or my left palm up. So there's a push-pull action. See that? And then look here. And then push, pull the other way. Can you see? It's very subtle. See my palms? I do this. And rest. Okay, so you can come down here. I know some of your arms are tired. Okay, so we're going to be here for a minute just to give the arms a break. Now, from here, I'm going to do one of my favorite moves. I'm going to ask you to stretch your hands out like this. Okay? Now, I'm going to look to the right Okay, I'm going to initiate by pushing my right hand into the ground, lifting my right leg up. So notice I'm keeping my right leg straight, right? And lifting my chest off the floor, my left shoulder in contact with the ground. And I'm going to kind of like reach across, making sure that my right leg is nice and long. I'm going to rotate my neck left and right. When I feel the stretch, I'm going to take a nice breath right into my abdominals, feel the stretch. And come back. Okay, I'm going to stretch the left right arm up. Bring the left arm in slightly, push, reach, elongate, right? And really reach. Chest off. I'm going to breathe. Come back. And the other side again. So keeping my shoulders away from the ear. Rotate my neck and breathe. Okay, your foot doesn't have to touch the floor. Okay, it can be just like this. Keep reaching it out. And the other side. So it'd be nice to make sure you can kind of like breathe right in this position you're in. Okay, one more. One last one. And rest. Okay, from here, what I'm going to ask you to do, okay, hope you can see my hands. So it's almost like you're swimming, like freestyle, right? So from here, I'm going to turn my left palm up this way. See that? Keep my left palm, my right palm down like this. So they're kind of opposite, right? I'm going to look right. Sweep this arm down, like drawing a big semicircle. Okay? When I'm here, I'm going to think about keep reaching my right hand down and my left hand up. I'm going to show you from the side so it's more obvious. Oops. Okay, so see this again. So here, this palm up. Okay, swipe this down. So I'm going to think about trying to reach this hand down. See the right shoulder and reach the. So they're opposing. I'm lengthening one side, I'm shortening the other side. And naturally the pelvis will come off and the knee will bend. Just let it happen. Same thing, I'm going to breathe. Come back. Okay, follow me. And then I'm going to turn the right palm up, left palm down, make a big semicircle. Reach my right hand up, reach my left hand down. Let them oppose. Take a nice deep breath. Come back. And the other side, left palm up, right palm down. Swipe it down. Reach. Take a deep breath in. And the other side again. Last one. Remember to breathe, right? And rest. How was that? Okay, so that should kind of like get a nice stretch on the shoulders all the way across to the opposite hip, right? All good, everyone? Okay, now from here, I'm going to ask you to get back up into this position like this, right? Remember? Okay, so I'm going to push down. I'm going to be like this. Okay, chest wide. And what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to look over my right shoulder. Okay, and I'm going to shift my weight to my left pelvis so that I can bring my right leg up. Okay, and I'm going to kind of like hang out here, push my shoulders away. And again, I'm just going to do some neck rotation. So you may get a nice stretch on the inner thigh here, or you may feel quite a lot of stretch around the groin area here or on the side. And it's all good. There's no like it depends on where you're kind of like restricted at the moment. So you will feel different. Okay, so I'm just here pushing away, looking left and right, up and down. So you notice that as you lengthen the neck, as you look out, right, you get more stretch in the abdominals area. If you look a little bit more to the right, you get more stretch on the left side. And maybe if you, so you can kind of even reach your hands, right? If I take my right hand and reach across, I may feel more stretch in my groin area. Okay, I can even reach my right hand up to the ceiling, push down with my left. Reach up more the right hand to the ceiling and look up. So there's a lot more strength requirement of here. And I'm going to come back down. Okay, window. Push down the right hand, bring this leg back. Okay, just one more. I know some of you are tired already. Okay, so from here, I'm going to, before I bring my left knee out, right, what I need to do is this. I need to rotate my pelvis. Rotate my pelvis to the right. Okay, almost I'm pressing my right pelvis down the ground so that I can unweight my left leg and bring it up. Okay, some of you find it very hard to tuck the knees in, right? Now it's because you are not shifting your pelvis over. Okay, so you're here once again. You're here in this position. Hang out here. Rotate the neck, breathe. So right now I feel like my the pelvic region here, it feels a bit tight, right? From some of the things I did yesterday. So I'm going to kind of like just put awareness to that area and just trying to breathe and create space in the area. Look up and down. A bit more. So the same thing, right? I can look over. A few more stretch to the side. The extended leg. Look the other way. A few more stretch on the other side. Okay, push my right hand down. Look up to the left. So my right hand is my grounding arm, right? push and reach. Nice stretch. Requires a lot of strength and stability in this right shoulder. And relaxing and come back to this position. I know your arms are tired. So same thing. What I need to do, right, is a way of transitioning. You're going to kind of like shift your pelvis to the left. Bring your right knee up again. Okay, now from here, you are just going to lie on your left side. So it looks like this. I'm just going to kind of like go here. Reach this hand out. And I'm here. Okay, everybody there? Okay, so this looks like the position we always do, right? Just like this. Now, from here, what I'm going to ask you to do. Now, if you have a cushion, I think if you don't feel comfortable, you can kind of like support the neck a little bit, right? Okay. Now, from here, what you're going to do is this. I'm going to draw a big circle, semicircle, going this way, like a rainbow, right? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to turn the palms up this way, reach across. Okay, notice that as I turn my palms up, this shoulder, right shoulder rotates down. Right? Can you see? So if I turn my palms down this way, shoulders stay up. If I do this, shoulders goes down. So there's a relationship in this. So you keep it this way. I'm going to reach across. As it comes over here, I'm going to reach my left hand up. So reaching my right hand across, reaching my right hand up to the ceiling. If the right knee come off, just let it be. And I'm going to try to, same thing, right? Hold here, take a breath in and out. Rotate my neck left and right. So you may find that as you look left, they get a bit more stretch on the chest and shoulders and the neck, right? I'm going to come back down and again. Taking my right hand, palms up this way. Reach across, feel the shoulder blade going down. Take my left hand, reach up. If the right leg wants to come out, just let it be. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath in. So if you feel a lot of tension, you're going to breathe the tension out literally. So it's almost like and then do some neck rotation. Okay, and then you can even hold this position. Just take a breath here. So my belly is expanding because I'm breathing in. And relax. Gonna go one last time. Okay. Hands here. Palms up. Reach across. Reach up. Look to the right. Bring out here, and breath in and out. Rotate my neck. And rest. Okay? I'm going to do the other side. So here, trying to find the best angle. Okay, I'm going to be here. Okay, so 3 times like this. So flex my left knee and left hip, right? Take my left hand, palms up. Feel the shoulders rotate down. Reach across. Feel the stretch across the chest. Reach your left hand up. Rotate the neck. And breathe. Come back. One last one. Breathe. And yes. Okay. So actually from here, I can roll over face down and you're back here. Get it? So from here, and you're back into that original position, right? Okay. So the last move we're gonna do is another variation of what we did, right? So we did this just now. Okay. Right? We reach. But now what I'm gonna ask you to do is you reach. Okay, feel a stretch here in the hips area. Okay, sorry, you can see here. So you're gonna feel a stretch in this area here. Then I'm going to bend and I might get a stretch more on the thigh. Okay, and I'm still looking here, rotate, breathe. Doesn't matter if I can't get my leg down, touch the floor, I can be here. I'm just bending the knee, feeling the stretch. Hamstring contracting. I'm gonna come back. Okay, let's try 3 on each side. I'm gonna go here. Reach, making sure I have enough space. And then I'm gonna bend my knee. You can stretch all the way to my abdominals. Rotate my neck and breathe. Coming back. On the other side, reach out my right hand. Reach my right leg across. Extend my hip. And then I'm going to bend my knee. Rotate my neck. And breathe. So you can feel there's one side that's tighter. In my case, I'm feeling it here, all the way to the right shoulder. Okay, and again, one last one. Extend the hip first. When I mix out the hips, then I bend my knee. Lift my chest up. Coming back, one last one. Push down. Coming back. Okay, from here, we're going to end off with a stretch, right? Now some of us will not be able to grab the ankle. I will show you an alternative stretch later. Okay, so basically you're going to do a Brettzal, right? So here, but we're going to enter it from a different position. So I'm just going to ask you to be here, like this. That's what we did just now, right? Flex your right knee up. Okay, then turn, let your left hand hold on to this thigh, keep your left palm, your right palm up, sorry, grab hold of the ankle. I'm going to shift myself a little bit. See that? Okay, so it's almost like you are in the half kneeling, like at the bottom of lunges, right? And just rolling the shoulders back. See that? I roll the shoulder back. I'm going to show you an alternative for those of you that can't grab, right? I think I've shown you before, but I'll show you later again. Okay, otherwise you will just, it's okay just to extend this and just reach this hand this way and turn. For those of you that can't grab, those of you that can, grab this, roll the shoulders back, let your elbow pit, right, point back. See that? I'm going to drop this down and just roll here. So you're just going to take 5 slow breaths. Okay, we're going to do the other side and relax. Flex this knee. Hold here. Let this hand. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, if you can't grab, just let your leg be like this. You'll still feel a stretch here on the thighs. Turn the palms up and hold. Okay, just try and take 5 deep breaths. And rest. And we are done for today. How's that for everyone? Okay, before I forget, right? So I was saying, for those of you that you find that you can't get your leg back, right? There are a few ways to do this. So one way is you want to actively work on your hamstring, right? So you may take a yoga mat, yoga block, sorry, like this. Okay, make sure it's not painful on the knees. Put towels or whatever. So I'm going to make sure I cut, right? Extend this hip. And then I'm going to stay here and think about bringing my heel up towards my buttocks. I'm going to feel the hamstring cramping. I'm going to come down, reset. And cut up. Okay, so do about maybe 5 times. Yeah, and then you want to kind of, as you get stronger, the hamstring, as it gets more stretched out, you should be able to get into this. What we did was actually like lying down, grabbing this, right? But we want to build strength in this area so that the muscles here allows you to get into this position and not just passively stretch it like this. Okay, I hope that helps. So, yep, that's it for today. Nice and relaxing session. See all of you on Monday. Have a great weekend with your family and enjoy your durian, Larry, if you're getting it, and your ota. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.